What's going on, guys? This is Combustion, bringing you a tutorial on how to do crouch taps, or also known as CTAPs for TF2 rocket jumping. A crouch tap is basically is a technique to get more distance and more height on a rocket jump. To do a crouch tap, you basically have to crouch, uncrouch, jump plus shoot, like really fast. So first I'm gonna create a server. I go to a map called a good CTAP map, which I go to jump CTAP test. I might post a link to the map in the description, because I got it from none other than TF2jump.com. Yeah. So loading up here. So this map has distance and height CTAPs. For the height CTAPs, you may want to use the original, because the original is, these jumps are made for the original. These heights actually are easier to get with the original, but the more practical side of the CTAP is to get it for distance. Now, to do the steps to doing a crouch tap, as I said earlier, is to crouch, uncrouch, jump, and shoot. Now, if you do it really fast, you get a crouch tap, rocket jump. But the part where you tap crouch is the hard part. So I'm going third person. Oh yeah, you guys should cheats first. You can see that I can crouch and not crouch. Like, you press, the camera goes down, but you don't go down. That's the timing. That's the timing window for you to hit your crouch tap. So crouch taps are more commonly used for distance, like that. Less for height. For height, it's a little harder to do. Like, I know people that can do distance but can't do height. So we're gonna cover distance first. Okay. So to tap crouch, you have to, it sounds like this. I don't know if you can hear it, but so you should see your camera angle go move a little bit down, not too far down, or not too far, like really mild, or go all the way down. You wanna press it so it's like halfway there, like in the middle of those two. And so if you crouch, like tap crouch and jump like shit. I failed. Should get significantly higher heights. Not really significant for height, but just practice for vertical distance first. Just, you might get like moments where like you don't fly off the ground. It's because you're tapping too long, or another one is you're not jumping really high, just jumping like really low. This is because you are probably tapping it too fast. You want to get it in the middle, and you might be able to get like these distance CTAPs. Also, a lot of people have trouble for the distance CTAPs, or how they swing it back. So actually, you don't even have to swing your aim back to do it. You just aim back, press A. So you like press A and do the CTAP jump. Okay, so if you still have problems doing the crouch tap, what I did to actually do it is I just crouch first and then jump plus jump, crouch, jump, and then I do it really fast. Then you get a momentum where it's like you're glitching. You can see this, like you're suddenly going up and down really fast. That's the crouch tap. Okay, so if you don't want to just do this, like pre-aim it back and then shoot and then fly to the end, and you really want to learn the flag back, you have to, one way to learn it is to just do it standing up. So you don't move forward or whatever, you just swing, like just do the control and jump and swing. As you get better at doing this, you can start to do with the A. I failed. Oh my god, I failed again. For vertical, it's basically the same thing, just that if you're a jumper like me and you want to be able to jump like 685, 961. 961, by the way, is the maximum height in units to get a CTAP. 685 is one of the higher CTAPs. A normal rocket jump can go up to about 600 units, I'm not sure, but average rocket jump will be 550 units. The average CTAP 640, I think, 640 to 692. 640 is one of the CTAPs that are hard to get. Wait, no, above 640 will be a little bit harder to get because you need to be really good at the crouch tap part. Also, if you want to get higher vertical height, like the distance, like the payload raise high tower from all the way to the top, from the bottom, like the very bottom, the very bottom, you can actually CTAP that height all the way to the top. Now to do it, I might load up payload raise high tower and show you the height. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Okay, so we're here on payload raise high tower, and the CTAP distance is actually from here all the way up there. Now with a normal rocket jump, it's actually almost impossible, like it's really hard. So you can't reach it. But if you crouch tap, you can easily clear it. Well, not really easily, just like barely scrape over, but that's not the point. These are one of the measurements for the CTAP, but you notice I didn't go straight up like this, because if you do it straight up like this, it's actually harder to reach the top, but you only can barely scrape it. But there is a method to get actually higher. So instead of walking straight and crouch tap, you walk to your right. So aiming at the ground, you walk into the right, and then you do a crouch tap. No, I hit the ceiling, but you get more distance, and that's one of the ways you can get to 685 units or more with the regular rocket launcher. The original is actually the rocket launcher that can get you higher on vertical heights with a CTAP. But if you want to go for horizontal distance, it's definitely this rocket launcher. So that's one of the measurements for a vertical CTAP. For a horizontal CTAP, there's actually one on Granary Mid, where it's definitely one side all the way to the end. I'm gonna load that map too. This is also one of the measurements for our CTAP. This Granary Mid. You can see that I'm here all the way to the end. Oh, that was a fail, I'm sorry. You can see that from here all the way to the end. And yeah, that's basically one of a CTAP rank that can be used in practical use. Like, if your team is pushing red, you can easily get from spawn from there all the way here in one rocket. So that's one advantage using a CTAP. Also, some instances you can practice with CTAP. I also believe there's one on RJ training, rocket jump training. Those are also one of the other maps. For starters, D6 also is a CTAP jump. Jump Anex Blue 20 also not CTAP jump. I just gave you some examples of a jump you can practice on. But to be honest, this jump from here to here is actually a little bit longer than the jump I showed at the beginning of the video. This jump's a little bit longer. It's actually harder to get sometimes. In case you guys are wondering, the maximum distance that I've done, or I think it's the max, is 1452, or maybe a few units above that, because that's the highest I've ever gone. If you want to test for jump CTAP heights, you should download Jump Measure, link will be in the description. Okay, that's basically my tutorial for CTAP. So I'm going to show you more examples of CTAP jumps.